Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It is Monday morning, and yeah, we got some sales to go over. But first, let me introduce myself, just in case there's anybody new that happens to stumble onto this video and is watching it today. My name's Mike, I go by That Reseller Guy. I'm located here near Phoenix, Arizona, just outside, and I buy items at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, local auctions, wherever I can buy stuff, and then flip it for more money. Generally, I do that on eBay. That's the main source of my business. I do a little bit of Amazon. I have a collectibles booth, and I also sell sports cards at a local sports card store. So a lot of different ways I buy items and a lot of different ways that I flip those items. And then I tell you guys about them and try to share a little knowledge along the way and have a little fun too. So today we got a what sold video as well as a couple other things. You're definitely going to want to stay all the way through to find out a couple things at the end of the video. So let's get going. All right, we're going to talk about sales first. Sales on eBay. I did have one Amazon sale over the weekend I talk about all the time. Amazon's like the smallest part of my business these days, but I still do a little bit on there because some of the items go for a lot more on Amazon than they do on eBay. We sold 11 total items, 10 on eBay, 1 on Amazon. Another really slow weekend. Unfortunately, I had the really good weekend last week, but we're back to the slow weekends now. Still trying to get this figured out, see what's going on eBay and why sales have been so slow. But I'm going to do things a little different today. We're gonna not have a contest, but we're going to have a little game of what sold for the least, what sold for the most. I'm going to show you all the items, and then I'll go through them and tell you what sold the least up to the most expensive. So see if we can kind of challenge your knowledge a little bit today and have a little fun. I'm going to show you I'll start here. We'll work our way across to what I sold, and just think in your mind which one sold for the least, which one sold for the most. All right, first up, we have some Walter Payton beer coasters or drink coasters. They bought 2 lots of 4. So we got a lot of 4 here and then another lot 4. They bought 8 of these. So that's item number 1. Number 2 is kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. We sold 2 of these putter covers. I bought these when I was on vacation up in Payson. I think this makes number 4, number 5 that have sold. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. They've been selling pretty good. So we got this one here. This is a TaylorMade Ghost, and we got a Spider by TaylorMade. So we got 2 different covers. These are actually going to different customers, sold on the same day, but that's pretty good. A hockey puck. This is just a vintage Montreal Canadiens hockey puck. Really cool old NHL Shield logo on the back. Pretty good condition on this one. I will also tell you as I go through the sales where I found these items, so you can see that I'm kind of finding these a little bit all over the place, not just always at Goodwill or always at one particular sourcing method. All right, next up we got some Survivor packs. Yeah, Survivor, the reality show. It's been going for 30, 35 seasons, something like that. It's crazy. This is actually from the first season. They made a trading card game. Everything was getting a trading card game back when this show was out. So someone bought 2 lots of packs, 3 packs and 3 packs, total of 6. Sort of like with the coasters there. They bought multiple units, so that was really good. Next sale, we got some baseballs. These actually, I'll talk about where I found them as I'm going through the sales. But 2 vintage sealed American League baseballs, still new in the package. I combo those together for 1 listing. Next, we just got a bike seat. This is Specialized. You can see their logo is like this little squiggly S in here. There's no markings on here for model number or anything. One little thing it does say on the back, I think on this side it says body geometry. So I just kind of put that in the listing, but Specialized body geometry bike saddle. Yeah, they're not bike seats. They're called saddles, but put both terms in your description. Put saddle and seat just in case somebody's searching by one or the other. All right, the next item, we have this big stack of cards. This looks like a lot of cards. It should be worth a lot. These are all NASCAR cards, yeah. NASCAR cards are tough to sell, so I bundled this one big lot together. All right, we're getting back to the last few items. We got this Star Wars Lego set, the small little box set Lego. Got some clone troopers and a little walker in here, so we got that little set. We have an autographed photo. Rafael Palmeiro, he signed it right down there in silver. Really nice signature. He's got a nice one. And the last item, this is the Amazon sale. I'll let you know that much. This is a vintage game of Flinch. And this is I think it's from either the late 60s or early 70s. And look at this. I don't know if you guys had these stores in your area, but this has its original Skaggs drugstore price tag on it. So I knew this was still new, sealed, and unopened. I'm always amazed when items from the 60s and 70s make it through and never got opened. But I found this out of... I almost told you where I found it. I'll tell you later. But yeah, that game there. So those are the items. Here, let me show you again. You can get a quick look down here at all these items. You can also see my drink over here. Big shout out to, what am I drinking today? We're drinking some bubbly or bubbly or buble. I don't know. How the commercial confuses me. So anyway, those are the items. Think in your head, what was the cheapest one? What was the most expensive one over here? And now we're going to go ahead and go through those. But don't forget, don't leave this video early. Make sure you watch the end, because if you watched my video last week, you need to watch the end of the video this week and figure out what happens. So anyway, let's get going. Cheapest item ends up being these golf club covers. And one was just a little bit cheaper than the other. These spider ones, there's actually a lot of these out on eBay. This one sold for $7.99 and this one sold for $9.99. Both plus shipping. They ship out really easy. I just put these into a poly mailer, not even a bubble mailer, just a poly mailer. Protects it fine. I mean, these aren't going to get damaged. So $8 and $10. Those are our first cheap couple items. The next one is this Rafael Palmeiro autographed photo. Now, he was a great player, but he got caught up in the steroid scandal. And his photos, non-authenticated, don't sell for a whole lot. Even authenticated, you're only going to get your authentication money back at most. So this sold for $9.99 plus shipping. I picked it up at a local sports auction. A lot of times they have cheap autograph photos there that I'm buying for $2 and $3, sometimes even cheaper if I'm buying them in bulk. So I got this either $2 or $3, sold it for $10, pretty easy. I almost forgot, I know I did mention it a little bit earlier, but I bought these for 50 cents each, and I bought these at a little mom and pop. I think it might have been a church charity. I can't remember exactly which one I got them from, but up in Payson, Arizona. So just a little mom and pop thrift store, not a big chain, but 50 cents each. It was half off day. So these were originally $1. Got them for 50 cents each. I think I bought 11 of them that day. So done pretty well with those, selling them at $10 a piece. All right, let me look over here and figure out which one was next. I think it is this one. I think I'm doing them right. You'll see the pop-ups on the screen. If I'm a little bit off, excuse me. They're close. They're all within that same range. These two lots of the coasters. Now, these I did buy at another little local thrift store here, not a Goodwill. This was, I believe, Hospice of the Valley, also known as White Dove. I bought a big bundle, a brand new sealed pack of these. I'll throw the picture of the pack of these up there. And I only have this many left. So you see, this is how many I sold today, and I have this many more, and I probably had 3 times this in that bundle. And I made them a deal, $15 free shipping on these. I was selling lots of 4 of them for $10 free shipping. He asked if he got 2 of you could do 15 plus free shipping. I'm pretty much will take any price on these to get them sold, because I still have a lot of them. The next item up, these NASCAR cards. If anybody knows sports cards, NASCAR just doesn't sell sports card wise. Of all the sports, NASCAR fans just don't collect trading cards. They like collecting die-cast cars, mini helmets, other things of their favorite drivers. Sports cards just don't sell. So generally when I get them in a collection, I just bundle them all up and make somebody a great deal. And this still took months to sell. I believe it sold for $14.99 plus shipping, and there's probably $100 to $200 worth of cards in this stack. Lots of great names, but NASCAR cards just don't sell. All right, I think I'm still going in the right order. Next up, we have the Survivor trading cards. Yeah, these were a local purchase here at the local sports card auction, the same that I bought like that Rafael Palmeiro photo at. They had a big box of loose packs of these Survivor cards. There was probably 30 or 40 packs in there, so I put them out into group lots. 3 packs for $9.99 plus shipping. So they bought 2, $19.98 plus shipping, I believe is going to be the right price for the 2 lots of these. So still a really great sale. I think I only paid $5 or $7 for all the packs. So I've sold a couple lots before. Great to get somebody to buy 2 more lots of those. Next item, trying to do this right, I believe is these 2 baseballs. These were actually a Goodwill find, which is a crazy place to find vintage American League official baseballs at a store. I think they were like $1.49 each, a crazy low price. These used to sell for a lot more. You used to be able to get like $20 a piece for these, and then just the demand for these older balls just isn't quite there. So I believe I sold them on a sale for like $21 and change. Again, you'll see the exact price in the pop-up, but I think I got $21 for the 2 of these. Still a good buy for, $1.49 each, $3 into them, turn it into 20-some dollars. All right, we're getting on to the last few items. Next up, we have the Montreal Canadiens puck. This was a Goodwill find. This was in a hanging bag of a bunch of pucks. They had a bunch of these old logo pucks, and I believe I paid like $10 for the bag, 8, 10, 12 bucks in the bag, and they were all really great. There was a couple that in there that were really available that I sold for like $40 and $50. This one here has been in my store for a long time. It's taken a while to sell, even though it's really cool. Got $24.99 plus shipping on that one. Then we go up just a little bit, go up another $5. I believe this one sold for $30 for this Specialized bike seat. Picked this up at a Goodwill. It was, I believe, $4.49 was the price. Either $5.49, $4.49, either way. Somewhere in that range. You can always tell that these are racing bike seats. First off, you got the little cutout in the little channel in the middle. It gives you a little more comfort when you're riding. The bike and the little cutout in the back. Very skinny bike seat. They use these definitely for racing and triathlons and stuff like that. So great bike seat. $30. Specialized is a great name. Always be on the lookout for this style seat. This one looks like it was never used. All right, we're down to the last two items back here. And if you don't know, we got the Flinch game and the Star Wars, and the winner, or the next lowest item is this Flinch game. Yeah, brand new sealed from the 19... Again, let me grab my glasses here. Where are my glasses here so I can see the back? I know it's in the pop-up on the screen. I think it says, oh my God, it's so small. Sometimes I have to get my glasses and a magnifying glass. I'm sure a few of you can understand what it's like to have to go like this and go, okay, it's 1976 is when it was from, not from the 60s. 1976. I was a few years old at that point, so it tells you how old I am. But this game sold for $49.99 plus shipping over on Amazon. And that's why I sold it on there. There was no brand new listings available. eBay, they were quite a bit cheaper. I can't remember what they were at the time. I'd have to look it up and research it again. This was probably listed 4 to 6 months ago. It's been in my store for a little while. Finally got the sale, $50 plus shipping from Amazon for just a little card game. I picked this up at a little local thrift store. I shouldn't say local. They actually are quite a few in the Southwest, Deseret Industries. I'm always picking up these sealed games like this. They sell them for $1 to $3 each. Anytime I see a brand new sealed game like this, I buy it. Sometimes you hit home runs like this at $50 for just a couple of dollars. Big win. Now it leaves us with the most expensive one. How many of you, raise your hand if you knew that this was the most expensive? If not, if you thought that one, you weren't far off. So this is a Star Wars Lego set, and it only has 4 figures. So you get these 4 like clone troopers and the one little walker, but this is a discontinued set. Now I'll let you know, this was marked 99 cents at a Goodwill. First off, to be 99 cents at a Goodwill, that's pretty cheap. But it did have the original $10 price tag from like the Lego store on it. I was actually really surprised. I didn't even check it in the store. I knew a new sealed Lego set for $1. I was going to buy it. So I got home and did the research, and I was blown away that this set sells for this much. It can sell for $100 and sometimes even slightly more if you have a really nice clean box. Unfortunately, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but this box is a little dented here. So I sold that at a little bit of a discount. Still got $80, $79.99 plus shipping from this $1 Lego set that I purchased. So even though I didn't have a lot in sales this weekend, the profit amount is very, very, very high because my cost of goods on this stuff is so low. So only $300 and some dollars in sales, but I bet the net profit is probably like $240, $250 because my cost was so low. Now that wraps it up for the sales part of the video. We're going to get into the contest winner. Yeah, some of you didn't even realize that I did my giveaway contest last week on Monday. My video, the How Much Did Mike Spend at Goodwill Last Month contest, the longest worded contest on YouTube. So we only got like maybe 10 entries, and I did it on purpose. I did the notification about it at the very end of the video. So only those of you that watched the entire video spent the time and entered, and 4 of you were pretty close. Let me show you what the total was, and if you're just knowing this for the first time or just watching for the first time, what is this contest? Every month I do this contest. I do a giveaway, just my way of saying thanks for watching these videos and sticking in so long and putting up with my rambling sometimes. So I take all the Goodwill receipts that I had for the month, I add them up, and then we have a contest. Whoever gets closest wins some sort of prize. This month I always have like 2 little stacks because I have so many. One stack totaled $220. One was $156 for a grand total of $376.80 for how much I spent at Goodwill last month. This month the price range for the guesses went down from like $130 up to like $700. It was all over the place. In some months that is correct. But let me show you the 4 closest. We got the 4 closest right here. I'm seeing it backwards on my screen. So we got Jeff Airtime. Jeff, you were, what, 266? I'm going to have to look. Ashley, 200 and something. We also had a couple new guesses. So if you're new viewers or just new guessers, thanks for getting involved. Thanks for watching the channel. We got David Fitzsimmons, I believe. And it's hard without my glasses, even reading my own writing. We have, Chrissy Mazzeo, I think is those 2 right there at $393 and $355. So again, the total was $356. A couple of you are really close. I will update the totals and you can see who won. All right, so we got to calculate it out. Now in this contest, it doesn't matter if you're over or under, and these two were the closest. One was over, one was under, and they're both very close. So Chrissy and David, thanks for your guesses. Thanks for watching the videos. David eked you out by about $5. David was off by 16, Chrissy off by 21 on there. So David, you're the winner. I hope you're watching the video again so you can find out that you won. What you need to do is contact me through eBay or Instagram. Let me know. I'm going to show you what the prize choices are. I actually got a few little prizes over here. So you got a few things to choose from. First up, I always have a few of these sitting around, is a $10 Starbucks gift card. This one's the easiest for me. I just put it in an envelope, send it out to you. Easy, and you can go get a couple drinks on me. So a $10 Starbucks gift card and a couple other things sitting around. So I'll give you a couple options in case maybe you got kids or something that you want to get them something for. I have this little transformer. This is Hot Shot, I believe is the name, from Rescue Heroes Transformers. He's in this Jeep mode. He's not transformed. I don't know how to transform it, so I'm going to leave it like this. But cool transformer. I always like finding these. This is another thing that I pick up all the time. Let's see. Does it still work? Yep. Yep. So Simon game, a little handheld game. Those are always fun. And this one actually I had priced for my booth already to go out there, but if someone would like it as their prize, it's this little Minnie Mouse Squishmallow. So you got a choice of 4. Card, Transformer, Simon, or that Squishmallow. Just let me know which one you want, and I will get that sent out to you at no charge. All right, that's going to wrap it up today. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for you that got entered. And make sure in the future, when I have my contest, that you watch these videos all the way through, because you never know when I'm going to be giving away something even bigger. We're getting towards the end of the year, and I promise once we get to the month of December, which we'll be talking about November purchases, that I will give away something even bigger as kind of a big year-end thanks. So I think that's it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, and you want to leave me a comment down below. I always like those too. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.